unfortunately, potentially the largest frac gas power plant on the eastern seaboard, and it's being engineered by the same schmoes that engineered Fukushima. Literally, yeah. Um, and it's like the whole complex is like supposed to be like 55 acres or something, like ginormous, like massive thing. Um, just to like plug, and this is it from me. Tomorrow night we're having a water protector panel discussion with people who have been fighting, not just like Cricket Valley, but a lot of other regional pipelines and people from Pennsylvania and Camp White Pine with a resistance camp down there, right there, Camp White Pine, the critters up there blockading a pipeline, and that's a whole other thing. The daughter of the property owner is going to be here, Elise Gearhart. Her mother's right now incarcerated on some like totally faulty charges, just like major harassment. They like are just it's just like disgusting. So tune in tomorrow because we're gonna like get people's stories and like successes and failures, and it's gonna be really good. So that's gonna be after dinner tomorrow, and with like 4 or 5 people. And so yeah, thanks for being here.
It's all good.
Here, yeah.
This one is like a little bit out of this region. I come from the Wasatch Valley in Utah, and a number of reservations, or the parts of the Navajo Reservation, White Mesa and Black Mesa, are holding current resistance camps against Peabody Coal. And the way they're framing it is it's not necessarily like a direct attack on Peabody Coal. That's like definitely part of the story, but it's also kind of a traditional preservation of culture. So there's a lot of sheep farmers and elders who are kind of like starting these camps in order to pass on traditional information. So yeah, currently Black Mesa and White Mesa are both like accepting resistors, like people to come kind of be a part of like educational but also resistance kind of direct action space.
Sorry, did you say Utah?
Yeah, well, it's Utah and Arizona, Navajo Nation.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of us have kind of pooled resources to send down there. They are always accepting resources too if you just want to like send your copy.
I was going to say that I love this role play thing as a tactic for communities to use as like warm up for the actual town hall. I mean, it's like going into it with, I mean, not that you have to have like rehearsed responses or anything, but to be able to like have thoughts formulated and be able to not just be, I mean, it can be super emotional, like just being here and hearing everybody's heart-wrenching capitalist stories about how to survive, and to go in with some sort of a game plan essentially.
And it's also like, I mean, obviously there's many ways in which this is different than like a normal town hall. One of the biggest ways is like usually at least 50% of the people in attendance of town hall meetings like this are pipeline workers, are infrastructure workers, and yeah, it can be really intense to have like that sense of like outnumberedness.
Physically, I think just saying those thoughts
Yeah.
outside of that setting first, just like bringing the words out of your mouth, could make it easier when you actually have to do it, to have already like vocalized those things in a similar type of setting.
One thing that struck me was the presence of George, and how similar it felt to experiences at similar meetings in real life in Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania. And I think that, to echo what you were just saying about the role playing, kind of giving you this context for like, this is a character, the person that works for the gas companies that just started, the 2 months ago, that doesn't have information. And when you start to see that as a tactic, like I feel like it helps you identify the tactic and what you're working against, and kind of just tendencies of people, even in a context of like how are people able to speak up if we had a meeting before, are people more likely to share that information?
Because it's not really about convincing this person. Like, this person is not going to be convinced.
This person has no control.
Right. So yeah, there's a few weeks ago I did this with like a group of high school students, like who had like a summer, they were like in a summer work ready job program. And it was like, 98 degrees out, and it was like 98% humidity. It was just like, and they were outside working all day, and they came in, and we did this water race meditation, and they all just started like this, and they got so into it, they got so pumped up, they ended up like pretty much creating like a mutiny, and we're like, we're having a meeting tomorrow, you're not invited, and then we ended up having a meeting the next day, still in character, but like with a mayor gone rogue, and we started just talking about like organizing tactics and like direct action and like strategy, and it was really like amazing and surprising to see like these high school students just come with like all of this brilliant energy. I was like, wow. And it was like the only time that there's been like an uproar that like usually happens in town hall meetings. It's just like, I don't know, like grown-ups are usually more like, I think, down to follow rules. Be like, okay, we will talk out of turn. But they were like, no, you're full of shit, we're getting together tomorrow.
Speaking about tomorrow and moving away from this moment, your task is to think about your own superpower that you bring to your communities, and the thing that you feel like you really shine and is part of like your fabric and what you bring, how this story is part of you, and find a friend, make a handshake that celebrates your superpowers together, and we're gonna end on that.
Can we give them like a quick example?
Yeah. Okay, my superpower is dancing.
Cool.
What's your superpower?
I really love getting young people excited about soil biology and bugs.
Soil. Let's dance in the soil.
Six legs.
6 legs.
Yep.
Shit.
I got 3 over here.
Okay.
Like that. So, find a friend, share with them your superpower as it connects to this or as it connects to the rest of your world.
Wonderful.
High five them,
Fibonacci.
and then let's go have some dinner.
As in the
Thank you so much.
sequence of man.
Man, the secret.
What's up, Leo?
Man who
The moon.
shared the secret.